Ray, so you're saying what? There's a problem that is on its way.
Nathan.
Hey,
in the Division 1 Football League. And I want...
You mean the Access Bank Division 1?
Yeah, Access Bank Division 1 League.
I want the GFA to pay attention first.
This is 40 FM.
And I want the key actors, the club owners, the bank rulers, I want them to listen to me right this morning. Isn't it? And over the years, the Division 1 league has been one of those leagues that you can predict which team will qualify for the Premier League based on certain dynamics.
Oh.
And it's almost as if the system prepares teams that they believe should qualify. So it's almost like even before the season starts, whether it's zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, regardless of how a team performs, or regardless of what happens in the course of the season, one particular team is always favored to be the chosen team to come to Premier. The examples are there. We've seen teams qualify the last few years. We've seen teams qualify. We've seen teams that you can predict that, oh, this team will qualify to Premier and this team comes.
Which teams are we talking about?
Nathan,
teams in the zones.
Let's go through
the zones.
The qualifiers for last year, 2023, 2024.
Okay.
Young Apostles qualified.
Yes.
Techima Heroes qualified. Vision FC qualified. Holy Stars qualified. Even before the season started, we knew these teams would qualify.
Techiman Heroes.
We knew they would qualify. No, I mean, so Techiman Heroes and then Young Apostles had to battle it.
So eventually it was Young Apostles.
Yeah, we knew Young Apostles would come. We knew Vision would come. We knew Holy Stars would come.
Okay.
Even before it started, we knew.
How did we know that?
Oh, Nathan, you see, the system has its own choices, so its own picks for various reasons. So when a team shows promise, when a team shows that, well, I have some very good players, and when the team has a bankroller who has his own affiliations to certain people, or when the bankroller has, a lot of money to push his team, they help that bankroller climb the tree to the top. Okay. So based on your affiliation to who or where you belong, you get the assistance to come up. And the assistance comes in several ways. Let's focus on this season.
Okay.
This season, the system wants certain clubs to qualify from certain zones.
Okay.
And I'll start from zone 2.
Zone 2.
Zone 2, as we speak, Sweden All Blacks are leading, 51 points, followed closely by Rose Park, 50 points. And if you know these two teams very well, if you know Rose Park and where they are coming from, they are one of the teams that they are expecting to qualify. But the system's preferred choice of team that should qualify is Sweden All Blacks, because Central Region doesn't have a representation in Division 1, in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So, should Sweden All Blacks come to the Premier League, they give Central Region a fees. So, Sweden All Blacks are leading by just 1 point. Rose Park also have other ideas. And Rose Park also, because of where they are coming from.
Rose Park, they are from 2nd D.
Yes. And Rose Park also have ties to Mediama.
Oh, I see.
So, if you go to the official website, official page of Rose Park, they tell you it's the under-20 team of Mediama SC.
Oh, really?
Yes, and Rose Park is owned by the wife of the owner of Mediama.
Okay.
So even there's a potential matter that could come up if Rose Park even qualify. A potential conflict of interest issue that would come up if Rose Park qualify.
I see. Secondary Rose Park FC.
Yes.
And on their website, they are officially called what?
The under-20
team of Mediama Sporting Club.
Yes.
But can we have a team and its under-20 team in the same league?
So that is what is brewing. That is if Rose Park qualify. But the pick for the system is Sweden All Blacks. Okay? So Sweden All Blacks to represent the Central Region block. Now let's go to Zone 1, which has been divided in Zone 1, Zone 1A, Zone 1A
and B, yes.
So Real Tamale United is leading 51 points. Tamale City second, 43 points.
Yes.
In Zone 1B, you have 11 Wonders, 40 points, Techiman Liberty, 35 points. But when you go to Zone 1, the system wants representation for the Northern region. The system. They want Northern region to come. So whatever happens, come end of season, Real Tamale United will return to the Premier League.
But they are 8 points clear of Tamale City.
But they have to play a playoff.
Who and who
So
will be in that
winner
playoff?
of Zone 1A, winner of Zone 1B. There's a playoff there. So that playoff will determine who comes to Premier. The system, ideal candidate is Real Tamale United.
The systems, from what you're saying, the system's alleged
preferred candidate
is
Real
RTU.
Tamale United.
So you are saying that in the event that RTU, because RTU are 11 points clear,
they are clear. Don't make it to the playoff.
11 Wonders are also 5 points clear in Zone 1B.
Yes.
And then they will meet. So it looks like it will be 11 Wonders representing Techiman.
Yes.
Versus Real Tamale United
Representing the North.
for a place in next season's Premier League.
So the system ideally wants the North to have representation in the Premier League. So Real Tamale United most likely would qualify for Premier. Nathan, write it down. Write it down.
I'm taking notes. I'm writing everything.
Now let's go to Zone 3, where the drama is.
Zone 3.
Zone 3. Now, hey, Nathan, my page. Now, Zone 3 has all the teams you would find in the Greater Accra region, Eastern region, Volta region, all of those sides.
Yes.
Hawkeye City are currently leading.
Yes, 51 points.
Port City are second.
45 points.
Okoro United third.
41 points.
Great Olympics fourth.
38 points.
Thank you very much. Now, the system's preferred choice for qualification to Premier is Okoro United.
But they are 10 points behind.
Okoro United because they want representation from the Eastern region.
But Okoro United are 10 points behind Hohoi.
So when the season started, Okoro United were the chosen ones.
Yes.
To come to the Premier. But because of their own inconsistent form, they've not been able to get the performances and the points as you would expect. Great Olympics were also tipped to come back to Premier.
Okay.
But Great Olympics have also not done well because of their own performances. Then a certain Port City roared its head, came into the equations. And we all know Port City are fronted by Ketokroku's darling boy, Nana Safo-Odro.
Oh, that's
executive committee member, Nana Safo-Odro. Yes, he brought Port City.
He brought them.
Yeah, he is the main man when it comes to Port City.
So who is he? Is he the CEO, bankroller, chairman, president?
He's the CEO cum, chairman cum, everything of Port City.
Port City.
Yes. Nana Safo-Odro.
Okay.
So because of his affiliation, suddenly Port City are the team that have become the darling boys to progress to the Premier. Nobody expected a certain Hohoi United from nowhere to come and sit on top of the table. Nobody expected Hohoi United to come into the equation at all. Okay.
I'm told he's the director.
Director Port City. And he's executive committee member of the Ghana Football Association. So when Ketokroku traveled, he was there. He was doing all the things when police issues. So Nana Safo-Odro. So look at where it's coming from. Look at where Port City have their affiliation. Now Port City suddenly have become front runners and the chosen ones to come to Premier.
But they are 6 points behind Hohoi United.
That is not a problem. And this is where the issues come up. Hohoi United, who nobody expected at this stage of the season to be leading by 6 points, have suddenly catapulted themselves to the top. Now, we are hearing all sorts of things. This weekend, Hohoi United play at Tram Divisa Atuba.
Okay.
Next weekend, so match day 23, match day 24, Hohoi United have 2 away games. These 2 away games can cause Hohoi United 6-point lead to dissipate.
Okay.
These two games, Hohoi United will play against Atram Divisa and play Golden Kick, all in Accra.
Your team.
Golden Kick. Now, based on what we are picking, things will happen in these 2 games. You see, based on what we are picking, things will happen in these 2 games so that the chosen ones if they also do their job as expected, they will now be in pole position to qualify for Premier. But you see, Nathan, today we are not going to accuse anybody of anything. We are not going to say anybody has done anything. All we are saying is that, look, the Ghana Football Association should be interested in these games. The Ghana Football Association should pay attention to these games. The match officials who will be in the center of these games should uphold the highest integrity, or should make sure they deliver quality officiating to uphold the integrity of the game. So that game that will come up tomorrow at Tuba between Hoho United and Atram Visa, the match officials must bring their A game. The match officials should not at all, under any circumstance, be intimidated.
I'm trying to find the names of the match officials, but they are also not here.
They'll come out today.
They'll come out today.
Yeah, they'll come out today. Okay. The match officials should not be put under any pressure not to deliver a fair game. Look, Nathan, if a team is doing well in the Premier, in the Division 1 league, and deserves to qualify for the Premier League, let fair play rule. Let their performances speak. It shouldn't be a system-controlled qualifier. If Port City is good enough, let them play good football, pick maximum points and qualify.
I see.
If Olympics is good enough, let them play football, pick maximum 3 points and qualify. If Oko United are good enough, let them play good football, play good football and qualify. They shouldn't be given any support whatsoever.
Okay.
They shouldn't be given a helping hand. Hoho United, based on what I've heard, they don't travel like an away team. They travel like a home team.
Okay.
They come with buses, lots of supporters. And this is one of the things we've been preaching. We've been preaching against hooliganism and all of these things. Nathan, this is one of the games I expect the Ghana Police Service to be present in their numbers. Safety and security shouldn't be taken for granted at Tuba tomorrow. Because if the match official behaves like he's been influenced to skew the results in a certain direction, Nathan, we may not be happy with what we hear. Hoho United don't travel like an away team. They travel like a home team. When you go to their matches, you see a lot of their supporters in the stands. They know they are in a comfortable lead. They know they are in a position to qualify for Premier. And they know all these machinations, all this mafia work that happens around this time.
So you're saying that if any funny thing happens,
happens, Nathan, that's what I'm saying. Now, look, the Ghana Police Service, they should be interested in that game that will happen at Tuba tomorrow, and the Golden Kick game as well. Because the intel we are picking, there's a lot at stake in this Hoho United at Atram Visa game. There's a lot at stake. Hoho United are a very good team. They are currently leading the pack with 6 points. And they've played very good football to the surprise of everybody. I don't know who is behind that team. I don't know who's the bankroller. But they seem to be very organized. In their last 5 games, they've had a consistent run. They've won 4 out of their last 5 games.
Okay.
They've drawn once, won 5. And Port City have won 3, drawn 2. So if Port City is good, they should play good football, beat the team ahead of them, and qualify. That is what we're asking. Nobody should be given a helping hand. And I'm saying that the match officials for these 2 Hoho United games against Atram Visa and Golden Kick, we are calling the GFA to make sure there's fairness in those games. We don't want any trouble. We don't want any issue of hooliganism. We don't want any issue of referees being intimidated, match officials being beaten. No, we don't want any of these issues. So if the FA, if they are listening to me, we are giving them free advice. Based on intel we've picked, things want to happen in this game. Things can happen in this game. Things could possibly happen in this game. The FA must pay attention to this game. We are watching, Nathan. We are going to watch this game tomorrow. We will all score the match official based on the work he does on the pitch. Atram Visa are a very good team. If they beat Hoho United fair and square, Hoho United will have absolutely no issues with that because they've been beaten. But if there's a semblance of some connivance or match official doing all sorts of funny things, Nathan, it would raise questions about the results of the game if it doesn't go in favor of Hoho United. And that is why I'm saying the FA should be careful. Pick match officials who would uphold the integrity of the game. pick match officials who would protect the game and make sure we have credible winners, we have fair winners, and the system who want teams to qualify based on their preferences. Please,
40 FM.
let Division 1 clubs play football and let the best team qualify to the Premier. It's as simple as that. So, Nathan, this is what I've picked. And this is what I want to share with the FA. If they have ears, let them listen. They will take the decisions on who becomes the match official. How United are trying the visa. That game has lots of implications. The match official must be fair. The match official, as much as possible, must be fair. We don't want any trouble. We don't want any drama. It is clear what is happening on the league table. Nathan, nobody should twist anybody's hand. Me, I've seen this team before. I've seen this team play out in Division 1 before.
Yeah.
And you know where I saw it.
I know.
So please, let Division 1 come out with clean winners and clean qualifiers for the Premier League. Nathan, I'm done.
This is 40 FM, the voice of sport.